What up, what up, what up? I've been going through the analytics and a lot of you guys prefer shorter form content. Most of y'all dip out before the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to start making shorter videos. Going to look at Darrell Brooks arguing about the witness list today. It's been a while since I've seen this, but I remember it's pretty whack. So let's get this. We just go and jump in it.
So at this point, there's no telling what witnesses will be here tomorrow, right?
Well, based on the groupings that you gave to the state, it sounds like we got through only one from each kind of category. So we'll go back to the first would have been Thursday morning. You need to call the rest of Thursday morning. Was there two left of that?
Yes, correct.
So
let's do Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon. The people you designated, I'm going to direct the state to have here tomorrow morning. That's 4 witnesses, whatever order of those 4.
5. It's 5, but yes,
it's 5.
We'll have them here based on your original list.
And then, how many does that leave? Because
that's what I'm trying to
doing good with math this
4.
late in the day. 4, so 4 in the afternoon then. So our hope is to get through all your witnesses.
I can say this
tomorrow
for the record. One witness I intend to call tomorrow is not going to be 35 minutes.
You gotta take a guess. Out of all of Darrell's witnesses, who do you think is the one he wants to question longer than usual? Yeah. Erica!
Fair enough. Do you plan to call that person in the morning or the afternoon?
I'm leaning towards the afternoon. That could change depending on the flow of the morning, I would guess. If the morning goes pretty...
Can you tell me which list they were on when you gave it to the state? Was it Thursday afternoon, Friday morning, or Friday afternoon?
I didn't put them on days, but I believe they were in the the second flow of names. If
you just want to tell me who it is so we can prepare so that person is told to come in the afternoon rather than wait through the morning?
I don't want to say who it is.
Oh, gosh, sorry. Oh, you ever, throw up in your mouth? Oh, that was so disgusting. Ah! Combination of Darrell Brooks and him acting coy just clipped a nerve in my brain to insta-puke. I had to shut that down. Sorry. Ooh. That was vile.
Well, I want the person to be here when we're ready to go, but...
They were here today, if that helps.
Yeah, I know who it is. It's Erica Patterson, Your Honor.
Nice. Opper. Had to slide that in there. Hitting him with what we're all thinking. Who else could it be, man? He doesn't even know what he's going to ask the other witnesses. Ever. It's not like he's preparing each night. We know that. Judges constantly ask him to have something ready the next day, and he just flat out ignores it every time. Supposedly he's held to the same standard as licensed attorney, though. I mean, who else could he question for 30 minutes? He blows through the public defender questions in 2 minutes. I mean, even with all the stalling in between questions, the sovereign citizen tactics are only going to get him so far.
There's no mystery here.
Maybe
it
is.
That's
maybe
what I
it isn't.
would have. That's kind of who I thought it would be as well.
Even the judge knew. Nice. Put your mask on, bro. You gross.
So
I'm going to have her come tomorrow afternoon then.
okay, we will have her here at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
So we need to be mindful of people's schedules.
Thank you. We'll have everyone else here at 8:30.
That's interesting because what if that was not who I was referring to?
Then you need to tell me right now so I can make an alteration to that.
Come on, Judge.
Sir.
Oh, Darrell's in a playful mood today. Must have had a nice spaghetti lunch or something from the jail cafeteria. What's the over-under on him freaking out in a few minutes? There's no way he's going to take this line down, right? No way. What are the odds those baked beans stay exposed? 1 over 1,000.
We're at the end of the 3rd week of trial.
So
I
can we
need
at
to
least
keep
be
this
fair?
moving
Can we at
along.
least be fair and say that's not due to me though?
What did he just say? No, Mr. Brooks, that wouldn't at all be fair to say. You object to every question. You object to your own name. What the fuck? What trial have you been in? This dude argued for almost an hour yesterday about them playing a music video that he had up on his own social media page. I have to take like 3 recesses a day to remove him to the penalty box. Because he literally cannot stop himself from arguing every single point at every turn. Like, what? Didn't the state say in the beginning they're going to take like 5 to 7 days to present? I mean, I haven't seen all of this. I've seen quite a bit of it, but like, if I remember right, they made that deadline even with all of Darrell's BS. This dude, he is living in a different world than all of us. He sees eyes through he sees through polarized eyes, like where colors are inverted, up is down, facts are lies, and lies are. He's like Bizarro. Who is you? Who is you?
That would not be fair to say.
How?
You can hear someone from the state laughing. Is that Basie?
It's
How? The state said that they needed 5 to 7 business days to present their case. Did they or did they not say that on the record?
and there's.
So how
it doesn't
did
matter how we got there at this point. I'm trying
Then they
my
need to chop,
darndest
chop.
to get
Yeah, man, they need to chop. Oh, God, this guy just fucking pisses me off.
all the
Should've been
witnesses
chop, chop.
done. So, I'm directing the state to have Miss Patterson come tomorrow afternoon.
If that's
And the
what I was
other
referring to,
witnesses?
which I wasn't, but everybody think they know what I'm thinking.
Then you need to tell them if it's someone else, and if you want her here in the morning.
I'll
then
say
that-
this. Everybody that was here today that didn't get called, have them here tomorrow.
This motherfucker just barking out orders. The fucking stones on this guy. Just no consideration for anybody else's time. I mean, I know it's almost like asking a lot for a psychopath that murdered 6 people, but like, holy shit, man, this is like... Oh, I get frustrated watching certain parts of this. It's just like, God, he is such an asshole. Just like every step of the way. Get out of your own fucking way, man. Like, Jesus.
So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
And you need to tell me who you want in the morning, not by the order, and who you want for the afternoon. Otherwise, I'm going to make the order that I just made.
No, how you gonna make the order for me?
Under 906.11, sir.
No, you can't. I can call. I have the right to call them in the order that the state didn't have to have an order.
Yeah, the state didn't need your help, dude. The state didn't need you to collect everybody's information, issue all the subpoenas, call each witness to tell them when to come, greet them when they show up, stage everybody in the neighboring courtroom, work with the bailiffs to escort them in and out. You know, Judge Darrell did a magnificent job with this trial. She is a goddess. But there really are times where I wish she would just shut this shit down. Like, it's her courtroom. He doesn't have to like or understand any of this. She needs to say right now, when he's saying this the first time, if that's what you want, then they don't have to do all that crap for you. If you won't give us your witness list, then you'll be responsible for producing them. Then you can call them whatever order you want. Then we'll see how fair all of this is. I'm sure he'd make the argument that that's not fair, but actually that is fair. She's helping nobody, so it's on you. That's the old fuck around and find out. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, Darrell. I am curious, though. How do you plan on calling Erica when there's a fucking protection order in place? You're not supposed to have contact with her. Oh, okay, now you want help. Okay, then give us the witness list. That easy. That would technically be fair. As if the state isn't going to be ready to cross-examine anybody on that list anyways. He gains nothing by hiding the order. 100%, the state has met with everybody on that list. Talk to them, know exactly what they're going to say. Attorneys, they have a saying, do not ask a question on the stand that you do not know an answer to. I know Darrell seems to think that coaching, how can they coach a witness? But that's not actually illegal. In fact, another lawyer term is woodshedding, and it means exactly what you think it means. It means coaching a witness so to say exactly what you want. It refers to bringing a witness out back into the woodshed and beating a certain testimony into them. Or beating them until they answer the questions the way you want. Obviously not literally. Somebody should woodshed Darrell, but that's a conversation for another time.
And I'm guessing...
No, but the state's helping you out in terms of the order.
They were helping me out with serving
and
the
they're helping you...
Not the order of how I would call the witnesses, but the subpoenas. And I gave the state...
Do you want to be responsible for calling each person tonight and telling them what time they need to be here? Or should we let the state do that?
Here we go with this again. There's something that's impossible to do.
That's not true. You have access to a phone.
So somebody's going to answer a collect call from someone they don't even know. Nobody in this courtroom will answer a collect call and pay for a phone call from somebody that you not know.
That's not my understanding of how it works at the jail, that you can, yes, there's other means to make phone calls.
There is no other way to utilize the phone.
This is probably lies, but even if it wasn't, he's supposed to be held to the same standard any other attorney would. She's treating him with kid gloves, and fuck that. If he's not going to appreciate the kitty gloves, rip him off, Darrell.
Well, maybe I'm wrong on that, but be that as it may, the state is helping you out. This is to make tomorrow go as smoothly as possible, to be effective, to be efficient, and to use all of our time wisely.
Your Honor, with all respect, I did what was asked of me to do. I provided them with the list of the witnesses that I will call. I stated before that I would not put them in order, and the state accepted the list that I gave them. So why, at this point, is
who are the witnesses who are here
being
today?
a problem?
Douglas Kohler, Detective Guth, Erica Patterson, Christopher Bertram, and Jason Hayes were here today, in addition to Miss Reimer. Miss Reimer's now done. Nicholas Kirby was also here today. He's done. If we are going to continue to assist Mr. Brooks in getting these witnesses here, we need to have a reasonable time schedule. These witnesses don't just show up by the tooth fairy. We have to communicate with them. They have jobs. They have families. I've explained this 3 times to Mr. Brooks. If he wants our assistance...
Objection. She can chill with all that.
Objection. She can chill with all that. This is the level of incompetence we have reached. Objection. She can chill with all that. That's a legal argument he's trying to make right now. That's on the record somewhere for this case. Objection. She can chill with all that.
She can chill with all that tone.
Hold on. I know.
Get on that if that's what it is.
I know it's been a long day. Let's keep this civil.
That's what I'm trying to do, but she gonna have to tone it down.
No. Well, come on with it, B. She want the smoke. Opera done come correct. Y'all little 140-pound ass popping off will shackle to the table. You finna get murked by a full nuclear carrying DA with a bob.
I think both of the parties are getting a little frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. So, Kohler, Guth, Hayes, Patterson. I missed a 5th.
Bertram.
Guth is a police officer, right?
Yes.
I know who Eric Patterson is. How about Kohler, Hayes, and Bertram? Are those citizens?
They're citizens that relate to the parade, I believe, and post-parade. Not the DV.
What a tool. Talking to himself. What a loser.
It seems to me that even with one of the witnesses taking more than 35 minutes, that doesn't fill up the whole day. So we need to have some other people on that list for the afternoon.
So I will just continue to work in the order of the list that was provided. Your Honor. I think that's the only reasonable thing we can do at this point. Or we can do it alphabetical, or we can do it by random lot, because I don't know really what else to do.
By the list that was given.
What was the order of the list that you were given?
The first three were Kirby, Kohler, and Guth. The next line has 3 names: Patterson, Bertram, Hayes. The third line has 3 names: Reimer, Aldrich, and Lescano. The last list has 2 names and then also reads the state of Wisconsin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a Beefy Has Anxiety exclusive. He was mysteriously absent from the trial. Darrell Brooks' star witness, the plaintiff, the state of Wisconsin.
Hello, thank you. It's a real pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Wisconsin, we've heard so much about you. You're practically famous now. I have so many questions, but first, we need to settle this. Are you a person or an entity?
Yeah, no, neither. I am not an entity. I am not a person. I am not solid, not liquid. I am not on this plane of existence. Like Cher. My existence is not within the capabilities of your understanding.
Wow, just fascinating. Okay, next question. Did you bring a claim against Darrell Brooks?
Yeah, I did. He actually sampled the beat of my hit song, Jurisdiction Your Ass, in his music video without my permission. You know, The Kid, Math Boy Fly.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah, how could I forget? Absolute banger. So you actually wrote that song?
Yeah, it's off my album. 77 counts, but the bitch ain't one. It's got really great hits like I Don't Consent to Being Called This Fly, Is This Admiralty Court, or Are You Just Happy to See Me? And of course, everyone's favorite. My conscience is clear, and so is the chamber of my pistol.
Amazing. Just amazing. Well, I know you have a busy schedule. Your agent is giving me the sign to wrap it up. Any parting words for all your fans?
Oh yeah, sure. I want to let all my fans know that I have spoken to Darrell. And he actually finally said he was sorry, yeah. Sorry his Ford couldn't escape.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot, State of Wisconsin.
I do not consent to being called by that name.
Okay, under 9611, I am muting you until I can come up with some better Darrell Brooks puns.
First 3 people on the list you need to advise to be here tomorrow at 8:30.
Okay.
The next 2 people tomorrow at 10:30. The next 2 people after that tomorrow at 1:30. The next 2 people from there at 3:30. And then do I have anyone left over from there?
No. Yeah.
One more?
No.
If I have to go late tomorrow, then I would say the last person can be at 4:30 if need be.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright guys,
We
that's
would
going to pretty
very
much
like to get
do
through
it for this
pamphlets.
one. They just go over some little stuff here. You could probably hear Darrell popping off in the background as per usual. Yeah, I'll probably do part 2 of this where he freaks out and wags his little sausage finger in Judge Darrow's face. I don't know, I'll probably try to get that out this week, but yeah, we'll definitely be doing part 2. And I'm also working on the second part of the Amber Heard versus Darrell Brooks thing, so keep an eye out for all that stuff. Love y'all. Leave a comment. I love talking to y'all guys. I'm going to be answering comments in the next official release. I just kind of wanted to get something out there for y'all so I didn't forget about you. But yeah, that's it. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?